Just want to let you know, the Tarmac is not a race bike, it's a cruiser. Oh, but what about Julian Alaphilippe and all the World Tour riders? They're paid to ride these bikes. They don't have a choice. If they had a choice, you think they'd be running disc brakes? They'd be running rim brake bikes. And anyone who disagrees with me, you can disagree, but you're still wrong. Ask any World Tour rider off camera, a few beers in them, they're like, disc brakes suck. All the mechanics hate them. That's just the truth. Your local bike shop, this SL7 now, the cables through the fork and all that, it's just like, the mechanics hate it, man. They hate it, right? It's more faff. And you can disagree with me, but you still be wrong. Anyway, that's just the first world problem video. Bit of a rant, bit of a rave. No one else is going to tell you this. This is the only SL7 S-Works video out there on YouTube that's going to speak the absolute truth. If you love the bike, cool. I'm happy with that. If you don't, you're not the only person. Anyway, more bums on bikes are better. The best bike is the one you rode today, okay? Whatever it is. If it's 500 bucks or 50 grand, the best bike is one you rode today and had a good time on.
6820.
6820, this is the Tarmac S-Works Specialized SL7, made in China, assembled in Taiwan. This bike is the heaviest Tarmac I've ever ridden. It's the heaviest Tarmac I've ever owned. Actually, more important, I've ever ridden. And I've ridden all of them, every single one since 2004. My favorites were the SL1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They were all much lighter and much faster than this one. This bike, RIP Tarmac. It's super comfy, it's a beach cruiser. We'll put some lightweights on there. And we still can't get under 6.8 kilo. I've got 2 discs, chain cassette, and we've got lightweights on there. We still can't get under 6.8. Alright, so, and it's got a super light saddle, titanium toupee. This stem is lighter than the stock Specialized one of all the bits on it, the faff, these bars, about similar weight, without the mount. This setup here is lighter than stock. No pedals. We've got lighter chain rings as well. We've got absolute black 4630, super light chain ring there. It's still over 6.8. And we've got a cage in there as well, which you need a cage. We don't need pedals in there. Add 200, 300 grams of pedals. It's a 7 kilo bike, 7.1 on the road. 7.1 with Durace. This is the lightest group set that comes stock with these. It's lighter than the SRAM. It's a bit lighter than the Di2. So yeah, it's just heavy, man. It's heavy. So if this is the first world problem video, but yeah, if you're looking for a race bike, it's not the Tarmac. If you want to buy a Specialized bike, get the Elite 105, strip it, flip it, and put a SRAM red grip set on there, 10 speed, 11 speed with some, 12, 1300 gram wheels. You do it for a couple grand, and it'll be lighter than this, and be much faster than the clients. These bikes, seat posts slipping. I don't know if that's my problem, but it's just proprietary. It's Gen 1. Why bother with that? And someone said this is a fake one. This color I've never seen on the website. This is the purple one. It looks nothing like if you can hang it in the sunshine or whatever. It doesn't look like anything that's advertised, and that's for some people that's a big issue. For some people it doesn't matter. But yeah, anyway, that's the thing. It's heavy. It's the heaviest Tarmac ever. It's not the fastest. You feel it. The discs, the air. It's not aero as the old ones were. Natasha, what you rode it?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It feels like a beach cruiser. Feels like something I'll ride on
gravel bike.
On the gravel trails.
This is gravel bike. This is an expensive, lightweight gravel bike. It's not a race bike. All right? And that's just my opinion. 23, 24 years of racing here. I own so many bikes, and I'm a Specialized Tarmac fan. So the Specialized Tarmac series was, and along the Epic dual suspension, it was like the game changer bikes. This is not a Tarmac. This is a Roubaix 2014 with disc brakes. That's what it is. It's a cruiser, comfy bike. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Let's go for another bike here. This is a whip. It's a Merida sculpture, also coming out of China. The whole made in Taiwan thing, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone down there from the industry can correct me if I'm wrong, all the top price bikes, frames and forks made in China, shipped over to Taiwan for less tariffs, and we'll go for weight for this one. This got pedals in there, mind you.
6540.
6540. So not even UCI legal, and it has pedals on there and a cage and a power meter, and it's got XTR pedals in there, heavy pedals. So it's not even UCI legal. And this bike, you can pick this up secondhand for. This isn't going to be worth more than $1,500 here in Adelaide. I'll be struggling to get $1,500 for this bike. It's a Merida. Merida. A lot of viewers out there go, bro, Merida? This bike rolls, man. This bike is kick ass. It is the ultimate race bike. So fast, it's so lively. It makes you want to gas it hardcore. So, but again, this could be a Tarmac as well. They're all pretty much the same thing. Rim brakes under 6 kilos, under 7 kilos, they all ride pretty similar. The best Tarmac I ever rode, SL1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The 6 was very nice with the direct mount brakes, etc. But why is the new Tarmac so heavy? Disc brakes, man. Disc brakes. And the thing with the new Tarmac is the frame isn't as stiff as it used to be. And the wheels being lighter, the less spokes and stuff, trying to make the disc wheels lighter, they're more flexy. So you notice that. When I rode my gravel bike today, I was like, wow, this is so much stiffer. So much stiffer, the frame's so much stiffer. The Tarmac SL7's, it's a bit flexy, which is, doesn't matter too much, but if you're used to that Tarmac stiffness, that crispness, SL1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, rim brake, if you're used to that stiffness and you jump onto the SL7, you're gonna be like, what is this? But you've spent so much money on it, you'll be like, oh no, this is really good, this is really good. But it ain't, in my experience. Now, a lot of people out there, they don't own these bikes. I own these bikes, I race these bikes, I ride these bikes. The Tarmac SL7, I'm not even gonna take it out tomorrow's fast race bunch. You know, I'm not gonna take it out because I'm like, why do I want to get dropped or lose, not get a PR time or whatever, because I'm riding a heavier bike? Like, it feels dumb. So I'm not even gonna take up Norton Summit Bunch tomorrow because I want to ride this bike. I want to ride the fast bike. My Pragmas are in Sydney. I'm picking them up again soon. But I like riding fast bikes when I'm going uphill in the fast bunches. That's just me. Just want to let you know, the Tarmac is not a race bike. It's a cruiser. Oh, but what about Julian Alaphilippe and all the World Tour riders? They're paid to ride these bikes. They don't have a choice. If they had a choice, you think they'd be running disc brakes? They'd be running rim brake bikes. And anyone who disagrees with me, you can disagree, but you're still wrong. Ask any World Tour rider off camera, a few beers in them, they're like, disc brakes suck. All the mechanics hate them. That's just the truth. Your local bike shop, this SL7 now, the cables through the fork and all that, it's just like, the mechanics hate it, man. They hate it, right? It's more faff. And you can disagree with me, but you still be wrong. Anyway, this is the first problem video. Bit of a rant, bit of a rave. No one else is going to tell you this. This is the only SL7 S-Works video out there on YouTube that's going to speak the absolute truth. If you love the bike, cool. I'm happy with that. If you don't, you're not the only person. Anyway, more bums on bikes are better. The best bike is the one you rode today, okay? Whatever it is, if it's $500 or 50 grand, the best bike is one you rode today and had a good time on. See you next video.